Good morning, everyone. Tiffany Quinn here, and this is our glutes, hamstrings, and 100 rep abs workout. Today's routine is going to help you burn and strengthen into your lower body for fuller glutes and sculpted hamstrings with a series of dumbbell exercises, plus an 100 rep finisher at the end for your core. For equipment today, you'll want to have your heavier set of lower body dumbbells. Ideally, you'll want to go with a set that's a little bit heavier than you would normally use for your upper body. However, keep in mind it's absolutely all right to go with whichever set you may have available to you. Now smash that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel for a new home workout every week. Don't forget that you do have your free June fitness guide in the links below, so go ahead and grab that and let's get into it. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our lower body workout for today. Now, I have been seriously looking forward to this workout. Not only do I love working into the glutes and the hamstrings, but I also love when we get to take out our heavier weights and challenge ourselves. Now, keep in mind, if you are a beginner, it's absolutely fine to go with a lighter set, learn the form, and from there you're going to level up as you progress. Now, for our format today, I have chosen to go with trisets. So we've got 12 trisets in total, and our timer will be set for 30 seconds work, a second 30 seconds work, a third 30 seconds work, and then we have a 30-second rest between. Now, there is quite a mix of exercises going into this today, so it will breeze by a lot quicker than it sounds like. Now, we're starting with the hamstrings, 3 sets in total for hamstrings. Then we've got a cluster set, which will be coming up 3 times throughout the workout. Then we've got 3 sets for glutes, that cluster set again, a combo for glutes and hamstrings, and then again that cluster before we hit our 100 rep abs. So with our dumbbells, I'm gonna grab a hold of my 15 pounds to start. The feet are facing forward and they're in line with the hips. We come into a narrow stance deadlift and raise, that's our first 30 seconds. Then we take the feet wide into a wide leg deadlift and raise back to the narrow, then we get our rest point. So I'm starting our timer, grab those weights, in 3, in 2, in 1. Intermediate, advanced, I do expect you're training a little bit heavier today. It's down, 2, 3, and raise. Pressing through the heels to come up, leaning forward as far as your hip rotation will go. So if your hip rotation is stopping at the knees, then I want you to come up from there. If it stops at the shins, come up from there. If you can make it to the ankles without compromising form, great, let's do it. And raise, last 1, 2, 3, and raise. Take those feet wide, it's forward, 2, 3, and up. Back straight, core is tight, shoulders away from the ears, and following the dumbbells with your eyes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Weights are staying close to the body. And up. 3 more. And raise. Try to keep it smooth. And raise. Last 1, 2, 3, and up. Take a narrow stance again. I'll show you from the side this time. Down, 2, 3, and raise. Try to lift the toes up off the floor as you come down. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring. And lift. Think about the muscle that you're working. And up. We're gonna make it through this. It is gonna go by fast. Another 3. And 2. Booty back. Last 1, 2, 3, and up. 2, 3. You can take that rest now and put one of those weights over to the side. So we're going into our single leg deadlift. Whichever one is your weaker leg, I want you to start with that one forward. We're gonna take a step back on the opposite side. Same movement, same tempo. It's 1, 2, 3, and up. You have 10 seconds between. Single leg deadlift. Our second exercise, the weight comes to center. Same hinge into a good morning. Change sides and let's go. So starting with that weaker side, 2, 3, and raise. 1, 2, 3, and raise. And raise, shoulder away from the ear. And raise, keeping that weight nice and close. Like you're painting the thigh, painting the shin. Pausing at the bottom for a split second and back up. 2 more. And raise, last 1, 2, 3, and raise. Come back to that narrow stance. The weight is at the center of the chest. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Take your time. Back is staying straight. Beginners, put that weight over to the side, hands behind the head, same motion. 2, 3, and lift. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Keep going. And up, 2 more. and up. Last 1, 2, 3, and up. Changing sides, weight in the opposite hand as before. Take that step forward, 2, 3, and up. Pushing the booty backwards. Bending through the upper body, bending through the hips. Micro bend in the knee. And lift. And lift. Come on, we're sculpting those thighs so we look good when we walk away. Down, 2, 3, and up. Last 2. And up. Last 1. And up. And you have your 30-second rest. In the meantime, I will show you what's coming up next. So changing back to the side, opposite of the one you were just working. We're going to take a slightly wider stance so the feet are a little bit broader than hip width distance apart. Keeping the weight again close to the body, the back stays straight, crossing over for that deadlift and up. That is our first exercise. Second exercise, single weight only, down and raise, and then over to the other side. In 2, in 1, weight stays close. And lift, keeping the back straight. It's challenging. You're pressing through the heels, but challenging things are what help us progress. So you want to get right outside of that comfort zone, even if it means going with a lighter weight, just to learn the move. Then you're going to level up from there. But all you have to do is show up, learn, and stay consistent. Last 1, 2, 3, and raise. Weight to center, down, 2, 3, and up. Micro bend in the knees. You're bending through the upper body. 1, 2, 3, and up. Do you feel your hamstrings lighting up yet? Because you absolutely should. And once you get it, you really know. And lift. But like I said before, it's all about consistency. Showing up to learn. Down, 2, 3, and raise. Last 1, 2, 3, and raise to the other side. And up. 1, 2, 3, and up. And I will say too, the things that feel overwhelming right now, they get so much easier. You can read through the comments on my videos from the past, and you'll see where people come back to revisit and they go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought that first round. This is so easy now. It gets easier. And lift. 2 more. And up. Last 1, 2, 3, and lift. Put that weight down. I am going to switch to my heavier weight. Beginners, you can stick with what you've been using or go without. This is our first of 3 cluster sets. The feet come nice and wide. We're going to point them out slightly to the diagonal. The knees are wide, the legs are wide. Weight comes low. It's down, 2, lift, 2. Full range sumo squat. Our second exercise is a surprise. Follow with me. In 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing those glutes. Slight lean forward. Chest is still lifted. Shoulders are still away from the ears. And raise. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't get this one automatically, we are revisiting it. So you can do it with body weight now. On the second one, use that weight. On the third one, maybe go a little heavier. And lift last time. Now lower it down as low as you can get comfortably. Trying to bring the thighs parallel with the mat. We pulse. 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 You know, I said it was a surprise, but we do have the icons in the corner, don't we? Pulse. Pulse. You're like, this was no surprise. Knees stay wide behind the toes. In line with the third toes. Pulse. Pulse. For 7, 6, 5 more. 4 more. 3, you got this. 2, on 1, full range. And lower. Don't lock out those knees at the top. Smooth it out. We're not jolting up. It's smooth. Smooth. Slow. Slower. Come on. Work the glutes. Work the quads. Gonna feel it in the thighs too. Down and raise. 4, 3. Last 2. Tough it out. Last 1. And up and lower that weight down. Incredible. So that is our first set for the hamstrings. Completely done. Our first cluster set. Completely done. We are on to the glutes now. So we're going to start off with our static reverse lunges. Again, start on your weaker side. If you feel like there's one side you wobble on more than the other, start there. That leg is going to come forward. The opposite leg goes back, in 2, in 1, back is straight, down, and raise through that front heel. Squeeze that glute. No locking out the knees. Try to keep a slight bend in it as you come up. Still keeping it behind the toes. We've got this. 10 more seconds here. Find that energy, find that adrenaline. Sweat with me. And up. 2. On 1, as we come up, we step forward and then into a reverse step lunge. Straight into the following exercise, same side. The third one, also the same side. If you need to, put one of those weights down or have them on the shoulders. And raise. Step it back and raise. Amazing. Do not give up here. It's only 40 seconds. How much time do you think, double that, do you spend on Facebook a day? Take one more step back. This time, it's lift, lower, lift and step. 1, 2. 1, 2. Separate the movements. Core tight. Both hips facing forward. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 more reps here. Can you get one more in there? Yes, you can. Do not tell me no. And raise and lower the weights down. If you need to, go with a single weight, but I certainly would prefer you try for both. We're going back into that exercise, this time on the opposite side, 20 seconds. How are we feeling? Alive yet? Have I brought you that energy? I really hope so. I know I say that all the time, right? Whew. Breathe, breathe. Got 4 seconds to breathe. Then we go back into our static stance. Opposite leg forward, down, and up through that heel. This will be 2 sets through the glutes. Then we've got one more. We revisit that cluster set, and then we kind of get a break. We'll be coming down to the mat. Down 2, up for 2. For 3. For 2, you know what's next. On 1, lift it up into our step lunge. Take it back, step up, take it back, step up. When you say it like that, it sounds so simple, but these are pretty hard, right? Take your time. You're not rushing through these, there's no reason to. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're almost through it. Past the halfway point. Now come on down. We lift, we lower, we step. 1, 2. 1, 2. Great job. All that weight pressed into that front heel. Focus that weight there. Think about that glute muscle. The quads are burning too, right? And up. 2 more. 1 more. And raise, lower those weights. Oh boy, that is tough. That is tough. Lunges are very humbling, is what I would say. All right, this time, goblet squats. So feet are facing forward, so we're gonna hit the quads too. The weight comes to center. They're in line with the hips, your feet. It's down, 2, lift, 2. Follow me for the rest. Going in 4, 3. Beginners, if you need to, no weight. 2, 1. Down, 2, lift, 2. Take it slow. Control it. Intermediate, advanced, you better have that weight in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow. Back is straight. Trying to bring the thighs parallel with the mat. Core is nice and tight. Facing straight ahead. And raise. 2 more. And up. Last one. And up. We're not done. Come down and hold it here. Hold. Hold. For 3. For 2. On 1. Halfway up. All the way lower. 1, 2. 1, 2. Feet are forward. Last tricep for glutes. You got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, full range. And lower. 1, 2, 3, and lower. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Not jerking all the way up. Slight bend in the knees at the top. Very slight lean forward. Elbows in line with both knees. Knees are behind the toes. You don't even have to come down as low as I am. Just want you to keep going. 4, 3, and 2. Last one up, and lower that weight down. All right, everyone. Our next cluster set. Wipe the sweat away. If you need to, use your pants. I know it's so hot. So we're going into our sumo squats. The legs are coming nice and wide. Wider than hip distance. Knees stay wide. Turn the feet slightly out to the diagonal. In 10 seconds, full range. Then we've got our little pulses. Back to full range, and then to the mat. In 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing through it. You can do this, find that beat. I brought you guys some new music too, I hope you like. I sat there for 2 hours looking for music. Yes, I do. And lower. Up for 2, lower for 2. 8, 7, 6 more seconds. 3, 2, come up one last time. Gather that strength and lower it down for me. Hold for 6, 4, 2, on 1, pulses. Pulses, there we go, come on. Work the glutes, work those legs, baby. We're gonna have trouble walking upstairs tomorrow. 10, 9, 8, make it a goal. 7, 6, even though the goal is to prevent that as we get older, right? 3, 2, 1, come up. Gather that stamina, back to full range, and raise. Controlled. Slight bend in those knees as you come up. Don't jerk it up, don't jolt. No jolting, back straight. And raise, 17 seconds. Then it's down to the mat, work through it. And raise, 4, 3, oh my gosh, 2. Last one, lower that weight down and come down to your mat for me. You can stick with that heavier weight, or you can go with that lighter one. The 2 to follow will be body weight only. If you did grab a hold of the hip band already, pop that above your knees, all right? Whew. Placing the weight across the hip bones. Come onto your back for me. All glute bridges. It's up, pulse, lower, press out against that band. In 3, in 2, in 1, my booty's burning. Up, pulse, lower. Up, pulse, lower. Tucking the hip bones towards the chin. Chin is tucked to chest. Both hips are up towards the ceiling. And down. Up, pulse, lower. Up, pulse, now halfway down. Up, pulse, halfway. For 4, 3, 2, on 1, come up. Now pulse it out to the side, or you're in a hold. Pulse, 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 incredible. Woo, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 16. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, now up, 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 up for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, higher, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now back to the beginning. Up, pulse, halfway lower, out against the band, halfway lower, come on. Work for it, my face is beet red right now, I feel it. Up, pulse, halfway down, 20 seconds. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Keep those heels dug deep into the mat. Up, pulse, and down. For 4. For 3, pulse, lower. For 2, pulse, lower. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down. 30-second rest. That weight can come off. Hopefully you felt that. Now as for the hip bands I'm using right now, they, at the time of filming, are not up for purchase. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll catch when these are available, which should be in the next couple weeks before this comes out. All right, back onto your back for me. Hands to the side for support. Dig the heel left heel in towards the mat. The right leg comes up into a 90-degree angle. Band to make it harder. Lift, pulse, lower. Lift, pulse, lower. Incredible. Focus. Working the hamstrings. Working the glutes. The further the heel is away from your torso, the more you're working hamstrings. The closer it is, the more you're working the glutes. You pick your goal here. Up, pulse, lower. Last two. Last one. Lower it down, right heel down, left leg into 90, up, pulse, down. Hands up if you want it even harder. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Almost there. Squeeze. Like you want the booty of a goddess. And down. Gotta keep you going somehow, right? Think of your favorite Greek hero. The men. They always have nice butts. Up, pulse, lower. Last two. Last one. Now lower the heel, keep the hips up high, bring the hands to the side. It's out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4. Take it all the way out. And in. And out. 2, 3, 4. Now hold. Hold and squeeze those glutes for 10, 9, 8, 7, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, lower it down. Oh boy, how'd that feel? This time, we're gonna bring the blades of our feet together. Look at the sweat happening here. It's great. Band can come off. Okay, so bring the flats of your feet together. The sides of your feet are on the mat. The knees come nice and wide. Froggy pump, up, lower, second exercise. The hands are coming behind and we're lifting into upright. In 2 and 1, starting with that Frogger. Pulse, lower. Lift, pulse, squeeze the glutes lower. I immediately thought of Hercules from that Disney movie. I don't remember if they actually showed his butt, to be honest. But if you've ever been to a museum in New York, they have a whole Greek section. I think it's the Metropolitan. And it was one of my favorites on top of the Egyptian. I'm just ranting now. Up, pulse, lower. Last time. And down. Now feet are hip width. Come up, hands below the shoulders. Take the left leg over the right knee. Dig the heel in, toes up. Lift and down. Lift and down. Straight to that transition. Up and lower. Up and lower. Got carried away talking about booties. I mean, it's relevant. Up and lower. 2. Last one. Now hold it high. Left leg down, right leg over. Come down and lift through the heel. Down, lift through the heel. Amazing. 10 seconds, then we'll have a double leg hold. For 3. For 2. Higher. Last one. Now take that other heel back down. Hold those hips up high. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final hold and lower it down. Last cluster set, then 100 rep abs. Come up to standing for me. No weight if you want, but if you have it in you, I think you do. Go ahead, grab that heavier weight. This time we're going to vary it into a sumo deadlift squat. So the feet come wide once again, out towards the side. This time, have that weight at center. We're gonna come down, slightly lean forward, and lift, working a little more into the hamstrings. In 2, in 1, full range, 2, lower, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The back is staying straight still. Think about working those legs. Keeping it smooth, not jolting at the top. Chest is lifted, proud, even if it's dripping sweat right now. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Oh man, here we go. Lower it down, hold 8, hold 7, hold 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Pulse, core is tight. It's burning. Ooh, what was I thinking? Come on. We got this, Tiffany. We got this. 10, 9, 8. They're shaking. 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, on 1, lift it up. Last burst of energy, down and raise, down and raise. 20 seconds. Fight through it. Be a warrior. Be a gladiator with a good butt. 4, 3, oh man, 2, come on, 2 more. Last one. If you can, go for 1 more. Lower it down and have a moment. For our next portion of the workout, those weights can go over to the side. We are complete with those. As promised, we have 100 rep abs. No set timer for this. You can either go at my pace or stick with yours. 25 reps, 4 exercises. Starting with our hip lifts. It's keeping the legs at a 90-degree angle. Hands come below the booty in a diamond shape. Thumbs and index fingers to touch. Lift and back to that 90. Let's go. 24. 23. It's gonna breeze by. 22. 21. Oh man. All right, I will be quiet for a second. Let you gather your strength back. We've got 18 left. 17 left. That's not being quiet. I can never do it. I've tried. Breathe. Core tight. For 12. 11. Those knees are locked at that 90-degree angle. 9. 8 more. 7 more. And 6. Last 4. Last 3, a little higher for me. 2, even higher for me. Last 1. Okay, we're gonna straighten the legs out. Now from here, 1 knee draws in, we lift and lower, alternate, lift, lower, that's 1 rep. 23. 22. 21. 20, lifting the lower back off the mat. 19. 18, controlling the motion down. 17. 16, core is so tight. 15, belly button in towards the spine. 14. 13. 12 more. 11. And 10, slower if you need to. 9. 8, if you want it harder, hands behind the head. 7. 6, last core burn, we gotta finish it. 5. And 4. Last 3. Make it look pretty for me. 2. And final 1. Now keep those legs up high. From here, it's single leg drop. 25 and up. 24 and up. 22. 20. 19, take it slow. 18. 17, oh my gosh. 16, the hardest one is last. 15. And 14. And 13. Last 12. 11, the lower you go, the harder it is. 9. And 8, back is staying flat. 7, lift the chest if you can. 6. Last 5. And 4, come on. 3, do not tap out. 2. Last 1, now take your feet down to the mat. The hands come over. We lift and raise to the ankles. Otherwise, lift and raise to the knees. Let's go. 25. 24. If you want this to be super ridiculously hard, we lift the legs and lower. 21. 20. I feel my core burning. 19, especially after all that. 18. 17. 16 more. 14. 13, use that momentum. 12. 11, you're almost there. 10, it's not easy, but we've got this. 9. 8. 7, it's burning. 6. And 5. And 4. 3 more, come on. 2 more. Who wants to make this 125? Come up, hold and pulse. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, 18, 17, 16. Lower the legs if you need to. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go for 150. Twist, twist. Faster. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Lift those legs. 15, 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we are done. That is it. That is it. We're done. We're done, guys. That's the end of our workout. Lower down for me. Quick stretch. Take the arms wide. Left leg over the right knee. Lift the right leg up. That should be enough. That's enough for me. If you did want more than that, though, you can press down on the knee, or you can lift behind that thigh. Oh my goodness. That feels super good right now. Lower it down, changing sides. Whew. Just breathe with me here. So how did you find it? Those cluster sets were no joke by the end. And by the way, because I feel like I have to tell you every time, I don't know why. Must be a girl thing. I have my you-know-what, and the cramps are on fire, but we got this. Exercise does help relieve them a little bit. In my case, not everyone's. All right, lower those legs down. Ooh. Now lift both legs up, grab a hold of your knees with both hands, little circles to the right, little circles to the left. There we go. Oh. Now take the feet together, grab your hands below the ankles. This is a new one. It's called seal pose, actually. Roll it up and roll it back like you're a ball. I'm being weird today. I've been weird for the past couple weeks. I think I'm really ready for vacation. Roll back, lift up. Last time, lift up, and let me know in the comments if you made it to the end of this one. I know a lot of you did. You guys are really, really good about that. Okay, everyone, few announcements for you at the end. I think it's like 20 seconds worth of announcements, and we are wrapping it up. From there, have an amazing, incredible, perfect, beautiful day. My hair is sticking to my neck. See you later. Thanks for joining me for today's workout, everyone. Be sure to let me know in the comments how you felt about those cluster sets. And before you head out, smash that thumbs up button for me so I know you made it all the way through. Subscribe to the channel for a new workout every week. And don't forget to turn your notifications on for next week's cardio and abs workout featuring our brand new hit band, you guys. Keep an eye on my Instagram stories for how to grab a hold of it, and I'll see you there.